Brighton TV, and this is a match preview for Brighton vs Burnley. And on Wednesday we had an amazing game in the FA Cup. 11 changes, I believe, and all our players looked like they wanted to start in the Premier League, which makes sense. Played amazing over the 120 minutes. Most of the players played incredible, and something which has to be looked into for this game is Andona. I'm pretty sure the FA charged him with elbowing a West Brom player, so he may be out for this game. And that, I think, could mean a couple of changes for the side, which I think could play. Like, with Lacadia, who's been playing on the left wing recently, I think he cannot be risked there. Because if he gets slight injury while Murray's on, we can't sub Murray off near the end. So put Lacadia on the bench, play him as a striker, sub him on as a striker. Since in the FA Cup, we saw him. He was playing as, like, a striker, winger, as like a forward to the left-hand side, and we saw he's helped assist Murray's first goal against West Brom. So I think playing him as a striker instead of a winger may be better. And with players like Knockout and Jahanbakhsh in the FA Cup, they looked like they really wanted to do something in the game. And with Knockout, I was actually really surprised, since normally, recently, his set pieces haven't been anywhere good of his championship quality in 2017, which it looked like he's rediscovered that in that West Brom game. So let's hope that in this game he can do that if he was to start or get subbed on, which is like the main reason why I think it's bad to have Solly March and Pascal Gross both off the pitch. If both of them are off the pitch, our set pieces look nowhere near as deadly as with them. So I think with Knockout looking like he's getting better with them, that will definitely be a great improvement for the team. And with Brighton, we've only lost one of our last 7 home Premier League games to clubs outside the top big 6, you could say, in Manchester United, City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham. You all know them. So we know, and that was Leicester in March 2018, and we know we played well, we just were unlucky. So let's hope we can push against this Burnley side, create chances, and hopefully get that 1-2 chances against them, since we know how amazing they are defensively. We need to get that really lucky chances, like we pressure them, then they make them a couple of defensive mistakes, which we need to pounce on, and then score the goal from that. And Murray, he scored 4 goals in his last 3 games, and Fulham and West Brom, we saw that he scored 2 goals in both of them games. West Brom, he was on for hardly any time and scored 2 goals and won us the match. We know how amazing he can be. So let's hope that gives him the confidence into this game, since I think Murray, against a side like Burnley, he might thrive in instead of Andone. And with Andone possibly being suspended, it's good to have Murray in this type of form. And with Dale Stephens possibly injured with a late fitness test, I think don't start him, Chris Hughton. It's a bad choice. He's injured. It'll make him less fit for this game. And this is a game which we really need all the players. It's a 6-pointer. A lot of people have been saying, oh yeah, this is a game which can change our season if we were to win this, but if we were to lose, it puts us, now we're 5 points from Cardiff in 18th. If we lose this, we can be, I think, up to 2 points, which is so much worse than it was a few weeks ago. Because of 2019, we haven't won a Premier League game, getting 2 points from 5. But if we also think about it, that was a point against West Ham, which is reasonable, a point against Watford, which is reasonable, 2 losses to 2 of the best sides in England currently, in Liverpool and Manchester United, and an away defeat to Fulham, which we know our away form isn't amazing. So it's reasonable for that. So let's hope our home form is incredible. So let's hope we can score against Burnley, since they've been so much better. They're an informed Burnley side, I believe. They're unbeaten in 6, winning 3 and drawing 3, which is incredible for Burnley, judging as what has happened before 2019. And Davy Popper, we saw him against Watford, I believe it was, last week. He played incredible with the Stephens goals. Like, he was making balls go up the pitch so quickly. And with Bissouma playing on against West Brom, he played really well. He was playing well, so I think playing him and Bissouma, either one of them can play defensive midfielders, both of them. And I think maybe putting Bissouma into the defensive midfield and playing Proper a tiny bit more attacking, since we know Proper isn't the fastest, but Bissouma is more of, I'd say, a box-to-box player. So having him, as he's a younger, faster player, he can easily grow in this Brighton team, and that's what Chris Hughton has been saying. Our signings are young. We brought 3 really young players, so I think when we get them back in June 2019, I think they could easily thrive in this next season. And I think we could easily survive if we need the points on the board. We don't need too many more from this. I think 10, maybe 11 more from this game to the end of the season. But time is running out for all the teams in it. We have a tough run of fixtures, but also a lot of other teams. So we need to capitalise on what we have. Our home form is what will make us or break us in this league. And with the FA Cup run, I know a lot of Brighton fans, they know an FA Cup run will be amazing. Brighton and Wembley, that's what a lot of Brighton fans would want. I know, especially me, I'd want us. If we could do what Wigan did in 2013, that would be better than what some other teams did. I think it was in 2013 when Wigan, they won the FA Cup. Even though they got relegated, a lot of Wigan fans will remember that for the rest of their lives. Like that, I think, if we win the FA Cup, it doesn't matter where we finish in the league, since we won a major trophy, which would be incredible for Brighton. And we know, as Brighton fans, we've come a long way in the last 20-25 years. So let's hope, if we do that, it will be a fantastic achievement for the club, and Chris Hughton, Tony Bloom, they get what they've deserved in recent years. And Chris Hughton's taken us from near relegation in the Championship to League One to now in the Premier League. We're doing well in the Premier League with a really good cup run on our hands for the last 2 years. Let's hope we can do something with this and build a squad, which can go places and possibly in the future look for the top half Europa League big cup runs, and then maybe even win a major trophy. So my score predictions for this match, as it is Burnley, a really good, disciplined defensive side. I think 1-0 to the Albion, with Glenn Murray scoring, since Murray, as he's been on fire, you could say, recently with his goal-scoring abilities. We know in our last few games, there's only been 3 games against Burnley, there's only been 1 goal in the side in them games, which was away at Turf Moor. So hopefully, in our game at home, we can win this game, and hopefully in our survival hopes, go clutch it, do something with it. Since another 3 points, I believe that would put us onto like 29 or 30 points, something like that. And I think that will make us, our squad, after the West Brom game, it will give our squad a massive confidence boost in our side, and that will make them be able to go on to the rest of the season knowing, okay, we have good chances of survival and a really good chance of getting to Wembley. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brighton TV and follow us on Instagram.